His diplomats are sweet-talking India. They say a trade deal.
This is the Boogeyman Show.
What's more, Trump could be preparing for a trip to New Delhi. Can this lead to a reset between India and the US? We'll tell you why roadblocks remain. Also on the show, China is ditching Nvidia chips. Giants like Alibaba and Baidu are using homegrown semiconductors instead. In Brazil, former President Jair Bolsonaro has been sentenced to 27 years in prison. But is this really the end of his political movement? In Nepal, a new interim Prime Minister, Sushila Karki, takes charge. Can she steer the fragile Himalayan nation through its many crises? Poland emerges as the new flashpoint in the Ukraine war. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi heads to Manipur tomorrow, his first visit since ethnic clashes erupted 2 years ago. In the US, the suspect accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk is now in custody. How animals may have an internet of their own. And finally, would you dare to try a salmon sperm facial? A special report on this new beauty fad. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. The United Arab Emirates summons Israel's deputy ambassador. The move comes days after Israel bombed Hamas leaders in Qatar. Abu Dhabi has called the attack cowardly. The UAE is one of the few Arab countries with formal ties to Israel. Russia pauses direct peace talks with Ukraine, blaming European countries for hindering the process. Moscow and Kiev have held 3 rounds of talks this year. Despite pressure from US President Donald Trump, a deal remains unlikely. South Korean workers detained in America's largest immigration raid return home. More than 300 of them landed in Incheon today. The raid and arrest have triggered outrage in South Korea. Prominent media outlets say the workers were treated like prisoners of war. A close shave at the Mumbai airport today. A SpiceJet plane from Kandla loses its wheel after takeoff. The aircraft made an emergency landing in Mumbai. Later, all passengers disembarked safely. And designer Giorgio Armani's will is revealed. The Italian fashion giant will be sold or will seek an IPO in the coming years. Armani wants his heirs to sell up to 70% stake. Priority will be given to French luxury brands LVMH and L'Oreal. Armani passed away last week at the age of 91.